two-time NBA champion reveals what caused terrifying medical emergency after he woke up covered in blood, and admitted he is lucky to be alive. NBA legend Chris Bosh has opened up on the harrowing medical scare that almost saw him drop dead back in February. At the start of the year, the two-time NBA champion revealed that he had been preparing for a date night with his wife when he suddenly blacked out, before later waking up in a pool of his own blood. Taking to X, the former Toronto Raptors and Miami Heat star said at the time, "There was no warning. I didn't have any time to prepare for it."
Fruit flies taking over your kitchen? This discreet plug-in trap uses light to attract flying insects, then captures them on a replaceable adhesive cartridge, without noisy zapping or messy sprays. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/one right now.
I was getting ready to go on a date with my wife, and the next thing you know, I was on the ground. I won't get into specifics, but you can kind of see I'm still recovering. I'm not gonna try to hide that one in case I look different, but it was a scary thing, and it came fast. 5 months on from the ordeal, Bosh has in fact decided to get into specifics. In an interview with Hoops Hype, Bosh explained, "I almost dropped dead pretty much and came back to life." Chris Bosh has opened up on the medical scare that almost saw him drop dead this year. The two-time NBA champion has struggled with health issues since retiring back in 2019. "I'm taking my medicine every day, taking care of myself every day, and watching it. You've got to deal with it for the rest of your life. So, it's just making sure I stay on top of my regimen." According to Mayo Clinic, one of the best hospitals in the world, a pulmonary embolism is a blood clot that blocks and stops blood flow to an artery in the lung. Because one or more clots block blood flow to the lungs, pulmonary embolism can be life-threatening. However, prompt treatment greatly reduces the risk of death. Bosh's NBA career came to an end back in 2019 after he announced his retirement following a long-running battle with health issues. Medical officials confirmed, back in June 2015, that Bosh had developed blood clots in one of his lungs, which brought an end to his 2014-2015 season. He eventually made his return on the opening night of the 2015-16 season before playing the first 53 games and then picking up a calf injury. It was during the 2016 NBA All-Star break when doctors discovered that Bosh had developed another blood clot, this time in his leg. Bosh initially delivered the concerning medical update to his fans back in February. "I wrote about my experience. Pic. Twitter. com/D8TYNSNVX5. He could not pass a physical as he attempted to return for the 2016-17 season, and shortly after that, announced his pursuit of playing was over in 2019. In December 2025, San Antonio Spurs star Victor Wembanyama opened up on his battle with deep vein thrombosis, which is the term for when a blood clot forms in one or more of the deep veins in the body. In a sit-down interview with ESPN, the French phenom revealed he suffered a breakdown when doctors told him the news. "I remember clearly, it's going to be 1 year soon since I learned," Wembanyama told the network. "It was 5 minutes of total breakdown, probably. Obviously, crying and sadness and feeling the fragility of life and health." Quickly after his diagnosis, the Spurs shut Wembanyama down for the season, giving him enough time to allow for his recovery.